In here from Money the In-House. I'm making this vlog to describe who I am and what I do for my team. And I am a competitive player, COD player by the way. Alright, I am the captain for Fariko Expose. Expose is a Yang team for North America. We're a North American team and we're possibly, quite possibly, the best North American team at the current time. Um, what type of position I do in Call of Duty when I'm playing competitively is normally use an AR. I am the type of player that will run around the hill in hardpoint just picking up kills and defending my team so they don't have to deal with a lot of constant hill pressure. In CTF I'm the type of player that's getting cut offs and things like that. In S&D I'm just doing my job. Whenever it needs to be picked up I do. Um, why I started competitive COD is because back into 2011 or 2010 when Modern Warfare 2 was kind of big, I kind of enjoyed all the sniper videos and things like that were going on from Optic, and I kind of enjoyed that. So I felt like I should get out, try and get in their clan and try to get at their level. So I can continue to play pubs and things like that. So I just continue to grow. Modern Warfare 3, I went ahead and got the game, and I was a pub star, and that's all I did was pubs because there was no circuit. Backing up a bit, Black Ops 1, I didn't like the game. I did not like the gun sounds, didn't like the graphics or anything like that, so I never bought it, never went on the circuit, didn't like it at all. Modern Warfare 3, I was a pub star, like I said. So from there, I continued to grow and grow and grow. I got into game battles a bit at the end of Modern Warfare 3. Didn't like it on that game, so I went back to Modern Warfare 2, played it on that game. Till Black Ops 2 came out. Black Ops 2 came out, and I was really good at the game, and I wanted to keep going. I felt like I was able to compete at a top level, so I continued just to keep playing, and hopefully one day I felt like I'd be able to do something. That's what happened. I found myself looking into competitive teams, and I found myself looking for competitive players that were good, that felt like they could go somewhere. So what I did was I looked for countless teams. I joined many teams that said they were good and they weren't. And then I was about to give up. I had it. I was looking for teams for 2 months and I hadn't found anybody, or 3 months and I hadn't found anybody. And I was really ready to just give up. And I told my friend that this would be the last time I'm doing anything. If it doesn't work, then I'm just quitting. And I'll just become a pub star or something. But what ended up happening was I told him I was looking for some good players, and I signed up for Fariko at the same time, hoping to get some other players in Fariko because I was looking for anybody that was willing to be good. And my friend messaged me with a gamer tag, and I went ahead and hit him up. And he turned out to be really good, and he continued to be good and show improvements and things like that. And I found one of my old teammates hit me up, and we ended up picking someone up from Fariko. So we ended up picking up amazing players. I have any squad that anyone would ask for right now. I would not replace any one of these guys. They are amazing. I mean, even though we have arguments and things like that all the time, not all the time, but every once in a while we have arguments, but they're quickly resolved. Most of the time the arguments are just a different viewpoint on the hill or a different viewpoint on CTF or something like that. But my team's pretty balanced. If anyone asks who's the most rage-o-matic in the game or the most irritated, that's gotta be me. I am the worst. I have huge depression issues, so I just get really irritated at everything really quickly. So I've been working on it though. My team's been really helpful and really supporting and really understanding about all that stuff. So that's what I do. My teammates are irreplaceable. No matter how bad or good one of them do, they don't necessarily gloat about it. They don't do anything about that. We all play, they all feel it, and I feel the same way, and I'm so glad that they do, is that we win as a team, we lose as a team, like the other day, I was playing so badly, I was up for 46 hours. I had only like 1.5 hours of sleep, and I was performing so badly. And my teammates would not blame it on me. They would say, "Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's one game." They were so supporting, even though I was doing down, they would keep my spirits up. They were so helpful to me. Like if I didn't have these teammates the way they were now, I don't know what I would do, man. They're just my livelihood. Um, I don't know. We've been a team now for about 2 months now. 2 months. We joined right at the end of the last Fariko in-house, and we've been improving ever since. We went ahead and scrimmed the top team twice. We beat them twice, and we're in a best of 9 series right now. Due to the we scrimmed 2 days ago, and the series count is not still looking good for us, but that was because I was performing bad because I hadn't slept very well. But we scrimmed the top team. We beat them twice so far in Fariko in North America. We've scrimmed Team Formal. They're a top AMP team. We beat them in 2 maps. Excuse me. We beat Team Fury. They're supposedly a pro team, ladies. Pro team. We went ahead and beat them 1 hardpoint game. We could only play 1 hardpoint game because one of our players had a connection issue for the rest of the day and couldn't play anymore. So that was about that. But we're able to beat top teams. We're at that level. We're able to compete at the top level. So I'm glad about that. Practice makes perfect, and we're only getting maybe 2 hours of practice a day at max. I mean, my team is kind of iffy about practice times because we're dealing with connection issues due to across the country, and time zones across the country is really hard too. That's about it. Our goals and thoughts about the future, at least mine are. My goals, excuse me, top 16 at both UMG Atlanta and UMG Orlando. I'm looking at that because if we make it top 16, UMG Orlando and UMG, I mean not UMG, UMG Orlando and MLG. UMG Atlanta and MLG Orlando. If we make top 16 both those events, getting our name out there will be considered semi-pro in that situation. Because right now we're just top AMs because we haven't gone to a LAN yet. But I honestly strongly believe we're able to compete at that level. But hopefully we're able to continue and grow as a team. Right now we all have the same goals and outlooks on this team that we made. I'm really glad that we're just continuing to grow as a team. But thanks guys for watching. Any comments, please go ahead and post them. Constructive criticism always helps me to make better vlogs. Yes, this was my first vlog ever, so don't be too harsh. The lighting's kind of bad because it's 1:36 in the morning right now. I'm making the vlog because I don't have time in the morning because I gotta do a ton of things. But like it, favorite it if you really liked it, and yeah, subscribe to the channel if you wanna learn more about TeamExpose and what we're gonna be doing in the future. Thanks guys.